So yeah, we're looking at Solasta, Crown of the Magister, a game which I literally discovered yesterday. I first heard about it yesterday, and I looked into it, and I said it came out today, and I asked for a key, and I was like, okay, you get a key. He's like, oh, sweet, nice. Hey, Morthen. Solasta is an RPG, of course, turn-based RPG, but it's based off the Wizards of the Coast 5th edition SRD, the System Reference Document, which is the free license they put out. That is basically a extremely cut back version of D&D. It's D&D with the rules and very few of the presets. You can't do more than that. But I believe it's free. I just ask for keys, yeah, absolutely. Helps out. Helps out, like I couldn't afford these games. Sometimes keys get offered, sometimes I ask. But yeah, so it's set up in license. It's basically using the 5th edition SRD. Just be the document which details the game content. Oh no, wait. There's just a PDF that says what they've taken from the SRD. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's a D&D. I believe in the adventure you can take four characters in it. And there's only one campaign so far. So there's potential for loads more, and there's a dungeon maker. You can make your own campaigns and so forth. So I'm interested in this as a game, but also as a framework. As a framework is also the important bit for me. I'm interested in this. How does it work as a game, but also how does it work as a framework, as an idea, how to build on this? Like, how can you build on this? How easy is it to adapt stuff? Because I would love to be playing multiple campaigns in this stuff, because I love D&D. I love 5th edition. I started way back when I was a little Nemo. I was playing 3rd, then 3.5, and I stopped for years and years and years. Got back into it with 4th. Played a bit of 4th, and then when D&D Next came out, we started D&D Next. In my current group, we've been currently playing our D&D campaign for going on 2 years now, I think. 4th is fine. 4th is perfectly fine. 4th is a fantastic success. 3.5 purists hate 4th, but 4th basically brought D&D to the masses. Like, I can't go by 3.5. 3.5 is so clunky and so needlessly complicated. I think 5th was a really good, like, streamlining of the things they got from 3.5 and the things that they learned from 4th. They learned a lot of stuff from 4th they put into it. 5th is fantastic. 5th is generally the best edition they've got so far. If you think that 3.5 does something that 5th doesn't, I suggest you change Dungeon Masters, because they're not adapting the game properly. That's basically what my suggestion to you is. Anyway, we get to make characters. So they have pre-gens, but screw pre-gens. The hell with, the hell with pre-gens, we're making our own characters. Right, so we're gonna make 4 characters. 4 characters. It's only SRD, so like they only have limited things. We only have hill dwarves, they got dwarves, half-elves, elves, humans, and halflings. They don't have half-orcs, tieflings, or dragonborn, which I believe are currently in 5th. Shotgun. No, they don't have shotguns in this. It's crossbows. Right, see what we're gonna go with. I want to go like somewhat typical. I mean, if I just pick, just pick human for the time being. There's cleric, fighter, paladin, ranger, rogue, and wizard. You don't have sorcerer, you don't have monk, you don't have barbarian, you don't have bard. Again, it's only SRD stuff, right? So they've only got, they are very clear. Like, they don't have a very limited range of things to work with. I believe sorcerer might be coming in at some point, but I'm not sure. But I think generally, a classic party, cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard is like kind of what idea you go. Like fighter or paladin, possibly. Rogue doesn't really get replaced by a ranger. Wizard has no real replacement. Cleric can kind of. Paladin is not a good replacement for cleric. Paladin gets some healing, but nowhere near enough. Ranger as well. Ranger gets some healing, but nowhere near enough. So, cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard. Right, let's see. Let's start from the top, shall we? Big fighter. Fighter is what? Race for our fighter this evening. What are we going with? Fighter, of course, wants strength. Dwarven fighter? You have dwarf, 5 squares, 25 feet move. plus the con, plus the wisdom, plus the dex. Plus the dex? Oh, comes with heavy crossbow proficiency. This is not really relevant. You could be. You could go. Hill dwarves can go paladin. That's not too bad. They can do paladin without much problems. No druid book. Yeah. Like I said, they have a limit to what they can use, but they cover the bases. I mean, I can't make my party here. My D&D party is not possible to be made here. Right. So what are we using here? Dwarf, half elf. Half elf can also be a good paladin because the charisma. You can be a spell casting heavy paladin with a half elf. And not bringing these into fighters, no way. High elf wizard probably makes sense, but other than that, yeah, we're fine. We can go half elf wizard. Human fighter? Make me marsh halfling. All right, so halfling will probably be our rogue. Let's be honest. Originally born on Termar and brought to Solasta before the Cataclysm, humans have adapted to their new world thanks to their unique talents. They're able to live anywhere and take any job. They are versatile above all else. True, I play a variant human on my character, but that'll do anyway. Human fighter. At higher levels, you can see what we have. I think we get up to level 9 in this game. Again, I wish to take it all the way up to 20, but that's not possible because the campaign doesn't go that high. Yeah, it's fighters. That's new. Smithing, that's not usually part of fighting, I think. Fighting style, second win, yes. Equipment, chainmail or leather longbow and arrows. Ooh, tanky tank. Oh, we forego the tanky tank in favor for leather protection standard leather. 11 plus dex or 16 flat. 16 flat, 17, 18 with the shield. Now we're taking that. Yeah, we're taking that. Langsword, battle axe, great axe. Great axe and shield doesn't work. Morning star, no. What's that? That's D10, D8 versatile D10. That is D8 versatile D10. Slashing melee versatile, standard metal, standard. Battle axe is slightly heavier. That's literally the only thing, isn't it? Longsword. Maybe the half-elf cleric. Alright. We're gonna pick high elf withered, but we can do high elf cleric. Next. Hand axes or light crossbow bolts. You throw hand axes? They are thrown. It works. I think it works. If it was like a dwarf, I'd take like double hand axes. Dungeoneer's pack. Backpack, torches, ration pouch, potion of healing, antitoxin, projectile parts, or backpack, torch, ration pouch, healing remedy, projectile parts, a small smith's toolkit. Torch. You have more torches, a potion of healing, or than a healing remedy. Get a small. You come with a toolkit already, so let's get that. Ooh. Right, the background for our fighter. Academic, an acolyte, an aristocrat, a lawkeeper, a lowlife, a philosopher, a sellsword, or a spy. Keep it. I believe these are the same no matter what class you pick. So if you're building a noble, if you're building a class for yourselves and things, think about that. Right. So you don't pick your alignment. You pick your personality traits. So your background personalities choose two. You are lawful, and you tend to enforce. So what's notebook, commoner's clothing, crafting server's kit, summoner's clothing, herbalism kit, sigil ring. This makes you Slothkeeper's badge, commoner's clothing, philosopher. Sword, athletics, intimidation. Okay, aristocrat is lawfulness and altruism. Those usually good anyway. Then we go for more pragmatic, and we are cautious. You are a well-versed scholar. That makes you academic. Where is that? Sorry. Where is well-versed scholar? Okay, you are in a place where only nobles get to have education anyway. Academic probably means you're teaching. So you're a scholar, am I? Right, okay, so... Dice rolls, point by, or standard array. I tend to do standard array because it's easy that way. You go there, fighter, right? Fighter goes there. Con goes there. Wisdom. Dex. It's a bit low, but that'll have to do. Love you have an education, but we're still 9 int right now. Right, let's see. Right, fighting style. Some characters love for fighting style. Yes, I know. Archery, defensive fighting style. Warlording army get +1 bonus to AC. AC is currently like 18, so that goes up to 19. When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand with no other weapons, you gain +2 damage rolls. Now we got a shield. Great weapon fighting. Now we got a shield. Protection. When you target a creature you can see, your reaction to impose disadvantage. You must be wielding a shield. Defense it is. Skills. Class skills. 2 from acrobatics, animal handling, blah, blah, blah. It also goes, for example, like animal handling. Although part of the rule set is valid for role-playing purposes, this element is not used in the Crowd of the Magister campaign. So it basically says, you can pick this skill, but there's no reason for it. Don't bother. There's no reason to pick animal handling because you won't use it. So we'll pick athletics, because of course we'll pick athletics. And we'll pick... survival... Pick perception, but it's just to help out with that. Smith's tools, ancestry languages. Old Kamarian. Background languages, Dwarvish and Elvish. The other languages aren't really used, are they? Orcish is used. So, Dwarvish and Orcish, how about that? Gracie side over archery. Not necessarily. Besides, yeah. Right, randomize this stuff. Does anyone want to lay claim to the fighter before we carry on? I'm allowing people still to lay claim to the fighter before we go on. Right, McCosk is our fighter. Damn, I always put a C before the Q. S before the Q, apologies. And family name. Yeah, I heard you, Morthen, Jesus. No handling is limited, useful to 5e in general anyway. Again, depends more. Night Shield, go on. Right. What do we got here? Oh, the beard. That beard and that hairstyle. McCosk, we're keeping that. Look at that. Your eyes are creeping me out though. Let's give something a bit more less creepy in the eyes. Keeping that in there. Physique. The chonky. Look over there somewhere. Age. Dear Jess.
Interesting. Next time. That was simplicity itself.
Nope.
Death, well done. Interesting. What strength?
I spotted a trap of sorts. Heave now, all your strength. A crude trap.
You are a valued comrade.
That's a business I grow my own herbs.
We won't be fooled so easily.
One McCosk, pick a voice.
Oh, bad luck.
Let's raise the volume a little bit here.
Interesting. The secret door. Interesting.
Are you
A
still
secret
with
door.
us?
Most impressive.
I'll pick 2 if you don't want anything.
Fight is not yet over.
Undignified, but
Voice 3.
necessary.
Alright.
How tiresome.
We changing our pronoun at all? Anything else? Beard shape? No, good. I swear, what the hell? Oh, because I changed genders. Was it Night Shield, wasn't it? You swapping this around, McCosk? Wow, I've been saying your name and rolling this entire time. McCosk. Alright, cool, done. Right, next. Pretty much a lot to beat him up, which is creative fighter. Okay, let's do Morthen next, because Morthen has a good plan in mind. Island Halfling or Marsh Halfling? Charisma, Constitution, advantage on dexterity checks for you, or acrobatics checks, and or you get dark vision. And things count. Areas with Martian are humans are considered swamp terrain. I guess that's relevant if you're a ranger, possibly. Just like in the UK, the Q is out though. Kosk. Okay. Swamp is fine. Aye aye. Rogue. Right, you want here. That's fine, you stick with that anyway. Leather armor, yep, stuck with that. Burglar's pack. Torch, ration, antitoxin, crafting, basic poison, or the healing remedy smith kit. You have thieves' tools expertise. You have crafting expertise to a certain degree as well. Rapier shortbow, or do you want to go double wielding? I want to get through the game. So, like I said, who's Bosker's the cleric, so Bosker's doesn't give you your characters at all. Who wants to claim wizard, by the way? Who wants to claim my wizard? Double wield. That's not the one d8. It's the 1d6. Yeah. Wow. Triple. The triple. Hang on. I'm gonna write down something. So I'm gonna roll a die. Give me a number between 1 and 20, people. The Likari, Kenny, and Hellmaster. Give me a number between 1 and 20. Do you want to give me a number as well, Shaitan? The closest number to what I rolled wins. 6. Shaitan wins. I rolled a 5. Because people picking me and expecting me to roll high numbers. What is this madness? What is this madness? People expecting me to roll a high number with dice. It's like, you don't know me. I'm surprised they didn't roll a 1. I'm surprised Kenny didn't pick 1, for God's sake. I can... You know what? Shaitan Hailsmaster. Lilikari Kenny. Just pick all the names. Shove all the names in there. Right, anyway, let's carry on with this. Rapier Shortsword. Shaitan is a good wizard name. Roguish archetypes. Oh, we didn't even check the archetype. What are the martial archetypes for fighter? Champion, improved critical. Oh, nice. At level 3? Does champion get that level 3? I haven't played fighter in so long. Remarkable athlete, additional fighting style, mountaineer, shield swipe, advantage on shove attempts on a shield, using shield gain plus 2 AC, you have to wall and move force. Oh, dang! That'd be good. Cross quarters. As a bonus action, you can force a switch of positions with an enemy within melee range by performing a strength versus strength or a dex challenge, just like for shoving. You're not open to opportunity attacks by doing that, so successfully you have advantage to attack this creature until the end of your turn. Nice. Shield push. Provided you wield a shield, you can shove an opponent as a bonus action. Nice. Spellblade. Cast wizard spells and cantrips. Oh, okay. So I guess we're not going to do this because this is our dump stat on our fighter, but still. You can do stuff. Okay, what does Rogue get then? Thief. Cunning actions allows you to use an object action. Second story work. Climbing no longer costs you an extra movement. Difficult climb surfaces are considered normal for you and you can jump longer distances. Or supreme sneak. You have advantage on dex checks. It's gained level 3, so you've got time to pick. Dark Weaver. Proficiency with Poisoner's Kit. Climbing no longer costs you extra movements. Difficult climbs are normal for you. When hitting an enemy on lower ground with a ranged weapon, add your proficiency bonus to the damage. Nice. Poisonous. When you hit with a melee weapon, deal at least 1 point of damage. Your target must make a con save or they will be poisoned for 1 hour and take an additional damage. Okay. In Shadowcaster, you can cast wizard spells from the Divination, Illusion, Necromancy, and Traditional schools. As a bonus, you can teleport to a cell you can see within 5 cells, which is after a rest. If you are targeted by a damaging spell, whether it damages you or not, you can cast a cantrip in reaction to the caster. I was just checking the stuff. Anyway, you don't get to pick it to level 3 regardless. So, and we check that out. Rapier, yep, cool. Spy. What are we going for here? See, you're a spy, so you're pragmatic, obviously. Possibly cynical as well? You've seen too much crap in the world. I thought you wanted spy, buddy. Not a merc. It also is a merc. Make the decision, people. The lag isn't that bad. If the lag is that bad, just refresh your stream. View. Cautious. And casual is basically just left over. You can keep casual. Should you have to pick all of them? Okay, you have to pick all of them. Damn. Hang on. I'll pick that. Eesh. Caution. You can go double caution? Oh, you can go double caution. Okay. In which case, screw them. I'm gonna go double pragmatic then. Super pragmatic. And standard array. Dex, duh. 14 charisma? Alright. I will say, once I start playing, I'm in control. Okay? Just so that you're aware of this right now, for everyone enjoying, once we start playing, I'm in control. You want to play the game, you get the game. The game is already out. Just be aware of this fact. Reset. Cool. I'm happy with that then, because you don't need strength much. The luck of wizards is going to be slightly annoying, but working on what? Persuasion, acrobatics. 2 skills. That's not used right now. Perception, intimidation as well. Might as well grab that. Class expertise. Choose 2 trained skills or thieves tools to become trained in double proficiency. Stealth, duh. And thieves tools. Background languages. You speak Dwarvish and Elvish. And hang on, halfling. Well, you start. Your language isn't used at all. Take Ultramarine then. Take Dwarvish and Ultramarine. Fourth and Wetfoot. Fine.
Try again. Take that.
I owe you one.
Artistic note, not
Heave ho.
Oh, easy on your ankles.
Hold it.
A real little goblin. Bit of light won't hurt.
Stay with us.
Cool. Pronouns change? Cool. They. But we roll in the head. There's no roll in the head, I don't think, is there? Face shape. How much a hug? Okay, we're rolling on the head. We're literally rolling the head. Here's what? How much hair do we got? We got 16 on the hair. Okay, so let's roll. It's a d6 for the face. You got face 6, buddy. Sorry, it rolled 6. 16 for the body, so I'll roll a d20 and then roll 15 for the hair. With the afro as well. Beard is 9, so we'll roll a d10 and re-roll anything that's not 8. You shouldn't have said anything, buddy. That beard, though. Oh my god. Right, next was Bosco's High Elf. It's Rogue, not Rouge, as achievement unlocked. It is true. How many people type Rouge when they want to write Rogue? It's annoyingly amusing. High Elf or Wood Elf? You wanted High Elf, it was said. It was said. Hey, you have until identity to think about what you're doing. This is not fixed now, so you have until identity to think about what you want. Cleric, divine domains, elemental fire, elemental ice, elemental lightning, sun, battle, law, life, oblivion, and insight. What do we have here? We have fire. We have what? Really? You get lightning bolts on fire? Intriguing. But you don't get fireball. Really? Wow. Okay. Nice. You get lightning bolts, but you don't get fire. You cannot give a cleric fireball. You cannot give a cleric fireball. Life. Alright. Bless, cure wounds, lesser restoration, spiritual weapon, revivify, mass healing word, raise dead, heavy armor. When casting a healing spell, target gains additional HP equal to double the spell level. Nice, that works. What's Oblivion, by the way? Oblivion is sleep inflicts evil, basically. Lathan declares the fireball. Lathan cheats. That's what that is. Mace or Warhammer? You cannot use a Warhammer because you're not a dwarf. Scale, mail, or leather? Scale. Light crossbow or a club? Priest's back. What's priest's back? Priest gives me candles, ration pouches, crafting. Scroll of cure wounds and scroll of revivify. Scroll of revivify is worth it so much. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're taking scroll of revivify. You can get a choice in that. Deity. Arun. I've got to pick the domain here. Who gives me life? Okay, that solves that one then. There you go, life. Maraki, the goddess of life and death, the patron of healers and embalmers, and the embodiment of universal duality. Traditionally, she is Arun's wife. Her cult consists of 2 orders. The Order of Life, regnant travels the land as healers and defenders. They worship the healing and motherly aspect of Maraki. The Order of Oblivion is the Order of Avengers and Embalmers, where evil tries to pervert the cycle of life and death. The Order ensures that the culprits are dealt with. Oh yes, it's the Order of Death in the sense that death is supposed to death is to stop death from being corrupted by undeath. So yeah, cool. Life it is. Hey Alnira, what up? How's it going? It's been a long time. Has it been a long time? I feel like it's been a long time. What do you want, boss? What do you have here? Academic gives you Bookworm, gives you Ransom Antiquarian. If ties to the Antiquarians and your relationship with them is already good. Acolyte gives you additional trainings, an herbalism kit. What's an extra herbalism kit? Aristocrat, you have that. Lawkeeper, martial weapons, additional language. Martial weapons, which you could actually go back and start using the Warhammer, I think. Low life, thieves' tools, sleight of hand deception, philosopher, medicine and persuasion, herbalism kit, 2 additional languages. Cell sword is medium armor, which you already have. Athletics intimidation, I don't think you can get those. I'm thinking philosopher actually. Philosopher actually seems to make sense with you because you'll get medicine anyway. Yeah, philosopher. In which case, you're a life, so we'll say altruism, pragmatism, kindness, and caution. Use formal speak. Did I hit alter? Okay, you use formal. Ah, they use formal speech rather than informal speech. Okay, ability scores time. Standard array, please. Give me whiz. Give us strength. Give us con. Mitigate that. I might have to come back to this screen just to figure out what we're doing here because I'm not sure if I want that there or there. Not sure where I want that. Right, you get what? Yeah, because we get insight.
Our special agents have gained information about something that could change the history of humanity.
Hey, Daggerbird, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. 6 months. Nice. Religion, because of course you get religion. Ancestry languages. You get Elvish anyway because you're elf. Oh, you get 2 background languages auto then. All there and there. You speak literally every relevant language in the game. Yep, you speak literally every relevant language in the game other than Spy's Codebook. That's fine. Good. Spells. Cantrips, right, okay. I was gonna say you're a cleric. Oh my god, you're getting access to wizard's cantrips as well. You do get access to wizard's cantrips, interesting. Hang on, actually want to do that. Well, others have to reach a high level, so the subclass, the screen lets you pick what spells to cast. Some spells and ancestries have access to blah blah blah. Cantrips are, level 1 spells. Those are level 0 spells. Temporary hit for 1 minute. Shadow dagger. Monsters are usually does shadow damage. Save to negate. This psychic damage. Poison spray. Dancing lights. Create lens that move at your command. Shine. An enemy you can see becomes luminous for a while. You're casting light on an enemy? Wow. It's basically light, right? 4 squares bright, 4 squares dim. 2 squares bright, 4 squares dim. Okay. Sparkle. Target 3 objects that can be illuminated and light them up immediately. Next light sources. Shocking Grasp. Firebolt. Annoying Bee. Target sees an illusional bee harassing them and has disadvantage. Dazzle is lower target's AC and prevent reaction until the next starter's turns. Dancing Light. Dancing Light is different. It's they haven't made it different for the. It's one of the things they have said is different in this game is that Dancing Lights creates a dancing lights that move your command rather than creating randomly moving stuff. Right. Sacred Flame because of course it creates Sacred Flame. Guidance. Yes. If we have Dancing Lights, we don't need light, do we? No. Spare the Dying. Take Spare the Dying just in case. Identity. Right, Boscro, lay it on me. What do you want? Boscro. I like Ashvale. What are we doing? Give me a full breakdown of what we're doing here. Well, for everything. All right. D2. D2 for this one. She. Okay. Oh, that solves that one. So we've got 6. Okay. 1. Skin tone. Green. Hang on. Can you do drow? No, you can't go dark enough for drow here. Blue. Women group. Whatever. Hair shape. How far can we go? We can go to 17, 18. Okay. Rolling 18. 11. Three rows down. How much is that? That is 8, 16. So rolls down 1 to 3. First roll, number 8. Eye color, 2 rows. 5, second row. Okay. Drop my D20 like a fool. Where'd it go? There it is. 17, which is literally that one, right? Or second row, there we go. Wow, it matches your hair. Congratulations. Physique. Age. A little bit white-haired, so we can put you up a little bit. She.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Looks like you found something.
Hold it. A trap.
Hilo! That's better.
You like it?
Take that! Touche.
Roll is voice 2. So unless you want anything else, voice 2 sticks. Right, good, fantastic. Boom, done. And mage. Considering you have a high elf already, what have we got? Yeah, 1 second. What have we got? We got a high elf cleric, a human fighter, a halfling rogue, dwarven wizard. Really screw up with people. I mean, technically, that's Dex and wizard, fine. Half elf. Half elf works. We have another human as well. I guess you are picking, so fair enough. You are correct. It's you. Wizard. Quarterstaff or dagger, component pouch or orb. Component pouch, please, because that's just complicated otherwise. I think. I don't think you have to hold this in your hand. That's the better part about that. I think it works out better that way. Scholar's Pack gives you Angry Violet, Crafting Scroll of Magic Missile. I know what Crafting Scroll is. Pearl. Book of Interest Kit. Or Half Elf. Dwarven Wizard, Best Wizard. Unfortunately, don't have. Let's do Half Elf things. We already have a human. Component Powered Scholar's Pack. Yes, fine. I'll take that. Academic? Academic I think fits in pretty well, kind of, maybe? Question mark? Acolyte isn't bad either, although it helps you out with religion and nature proficiencies. Lawkeeper gives you martial weapons, which you'll never use. Sellsword gives you medium armor, which works. I mean, there is no such thing as arcane spell failure in 5th edition, so if you have medium armor, you can use it. That actually is possible. That is feasible. Academic Aristocrat. We've got an Aristocrat already, so go off and go Academic, I think. I think it actually makes better for you as well. It also gives us a bit of plot stuff, because it gives us the Antiquarians no idea what they are, but that seems plotty. And proficient with a Mankalon Rosary. So supposed to be useful to enchant items. That works well for you. Everyone's gonna be bloody pragmatic, aren't they? Everyone's gonna be bloody pragmatic. Lawfulness. Egoism. Egoism, sure. Kind. Full life mage doing party tricks to scam people. It works. Yeah. Everyone's being pragmatic and cautious. And an altruist as well. Go on. He's speaking voice. Okay. Squares standard array, please. Wham, because of course we are. Con, Dex, Strength, Wisdom. Oh, capitalize on this. Can we? Really? Come on, damn it! I gotta do that. Fine, whatever. Int. There. Dex, Con, Charisma, Wisdom, Strength. Give me a point into Con to bring that up to scratch. Proficiencies, ancestry skills. History and religion, class skills, investigation, medicine. Hang on, whoa, hold the phone. If we're limited to, hang on. So if I pick something else, pick random stuff here. Okay, so class skills give me. Okay, so okay. So let's pick something else here. Let's take deception. Let's take stealth and does it make a sense for your character to have that? No, because I know our class skills essentially give us access to religion and medicine anyway, so we don't need investigation. We can get history, which gives us religion and medicine. That's fine. Why is that +0? Why is that +0? It should be +2. Why is that +0? Oh, because I've got a. Never mind. I've got 10. I keep thinking about 12. No, I've got 10. So history, taking... Kind of want to take athletics just so you don't... I'm not horrible at it. Ancestry languages... Orcish. Again, you know all the languages that are relevant to know. Spell time. 3 class cantrips. Firebolt, Light, and... True Strike is the most useless spell in the game. It is so bad. For the target of one action, you give your next attack advantage. Might as well attack twice. Hey, Beric with a raid! Beric with the raid! What do you get? Ooh.
And
Fwans!
the Mind Fragger.
Beric Fwan!
Okay. Huh?
Huh? So what's Poison Spray? Poison Spray is that a...
Okay. I'll
Any
gladly fucking
range.
take that.
Con
Drop down
save.
right in front of him. Fuck you.
It is D12, but it is poison damage. Poison damage is super easy to resist. Most things do. Same thing with fire. I just think Shadow Dagger, because Shadow Dagger is hard to resist. Not many things resist psychic. Raid is the slow as well, and that's actually to hit roll. Hang on, no, back, change. Light, Shadow. Acid useful? Not mechanically so. But again, it's one of those ones that's harder to resist. Like, in D&D, generally fire resistance and poison resistance are really high, which is why they do more damage. Why Poison Spray does 12 damage and Firebolt does 10. Or 1d12 and 1d10, because they're really easy to resist. A lot of things have fire resistance and light resistance. Acid is less often resisted. Psychic is less often resisted. I mean, they do the extra thing of like making that a con save as well, which like some things really like. If they don't get resistance to poison, they usually have high con anyway. Firebolt, yeah, Firebolt is an attack roll. So the thing is, like, do you want a Firebolt, or do you want like a Ray of Frost? You know, because Ray of Frost actually does the slow as well, which is nice. Can be nice to help going away. I do run Firebolt a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I'll take Firebolt actually. Right, level 1 spells. Right, Magic Missile, Meg Armor. Detected net. Magic. These things, when you can cast it as identify, you can cast it as a ritual. Spend time. Does it actually have an acid cantrip? I don't know. Maybe it is relevant to have acid damage. I'm not sure. To have both though. Yeah, we only got 3 cantrips. We want to have light there as well. So you have, what do we got? We got detect, magic, identify. Do I need that really? Oh, they stripped out Tasha's. They can't call it Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It's just Hideous Laughter. Burning Hands for the cone. One more. What is this? Chemistry My Alchemist game? Sleep can be helpful, but sleep gets really what's the word? Out-leveled. Really out-leveled. Yeah, you can cast wizards, but again, it's a wizard, so we can learn more spells. So just having them is helpful. You have to know them to be able to cast them as rituals anyway. These are the spells we're learning. That's not in our spell book right now. Perfection versus good and evil. Shield. Shield is ridiculously useful anyway. Like, oh, thank you to Cots Aqua Vitae damage. You complete the game's entirety. Ah, okay, Brincon. Right, and I'm gonna do this shite. Am I just rolling? No, I'm gonna call you Shite and Hell's Master because I like the name for that. Actually, just put it. She, right, let's do this again. Am I rolling for the rest of it? We got here 6. Also, Brimcon. Go for features. Alright. So 6.
Volunteer.
6. 11. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. You're an orc. You are an orc. Ask only for golden eyes. Okay, I'll give you golden eyes. Where's golden eyes? That's kind of a bit bronzer. That is kind of gold anyway, isn't it? Hair shape. You get what? 18. 9. Hair color. 5 is last row, last line, and 6. I kind of want to go redder. Given your skin color, I kind of go redder. I'm gonna overrule that so you get a nice red. It works better with the skin. Physique. The swollest. Can you get how swole is this? Oh hell! Count the polygons, people. It's Fiona. it's a half elf. Oh, exactly, it's a half elf. No one said the other half had to be human. That's fine. She.
I believe there is a hidden door.
I believe Shrek is late.
This has to be a secret passage. Perhaps if you tried to be loud instead?
You're still in the fight, my friend. Your comrades will save you.
Most impressive. I'm in your debt, my friend. Most impressive.
My congratulations on a job well done. Most unfortunate, that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're achievement unlocked. You're a wizard, Henry. Right, new adventure. Let's go for personal only. You have Morthen again. Let's go for fighter, cleric. This is my personal brain order. And Shaitan. Right, here we go. Adjust contrast. I want to be able to see. It's the big one. I want to be able to see. It's fine. Only an hour for character creation. We're doing pretty well. It's only an hour for character creation. My god. It's the shortest character creation I've ever had in D&D. Just start rolling all my dice for this stuff.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either.
Was like a dream.
Then the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god.
Mass isekai.
No one knows for
Just
sure.
a mass isekai.
The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures.
So you're saying this is a medieval campaign that has no magic, but magic has turned up very recently? That sounds horribly familiar, doesn't it, Beric?
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
It is year 1024 after the Cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. The newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from this Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. Oh, I can click, thank God. The Legacy Council was formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Kiflin, the Principality capital and the home of the Council. Four strangers meet in the Gravekeep's Cask, close to the Council chambers. We're starting in a tavern. Classic.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
You're green! You're green!
Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I might go looking for him.
Another round, but
I love it. It looks like Morton is wearing a fake beard.
Donkey piss, please.
It looks like he's worse.
I see you're all making the best of this. Indeed. You
It
mentioned
just looks like
something about
Morton's wearing a fake beard. It's
Care to
awesome.
elaborate? I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some
Right.
ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
It's not a halfling. It's a very short person. I am uninvolved. Hooray! Escape the bandits' prison. New quest started. Like, I have booted this up before just to look at the stuff, and I really like the UI. The UI is like so nice. Set your character by clicking in the blah blah blah. Yes, we get it. Move. Invalid distance still forbidden. Right click to rotate the camera. Or here's Q&E, because Q&E is what I'm going to be using anyway. Oh, so we can just cast spells. Nice. Must wear wield component spell focus or component pouch. Magic missile. Has no material pouch. Yes. Yes. Anything that has material you can't use. And anything that has somatic components you need a free hand for, which is definitely more attention that we pay than our tabletop game. What's the other D&D game I've seen recently? Is it Low Magic something? It's on GOG. It's very much like it's very much, I think it's rooted in 3.5. Journal, blah blah blah. Quest log, thank you. Are you moving? Low Magic Age, that's the one, yeah, Low Magic Age. Which I really enjoyed, but again I wanted to add more stuff into it. And I wanted to add a plot, because it isn't really a plot, it's just you go around fighting stuff in a D&D fashion. Crawling. Yeah, you can crawl. Go through the wall. Yep. Alt to interactables, thank you. We got torch. Yep, thank you. What is your strength again? What is your strength there, Shaitan? Your strength is 8. Well done. Well done. Hang on. It was pretty good. It's pretty decent. It reminds me of... What does it remind me of? It reminds me of old games like... What are the really old D&D games? The really old ones. What's it called? Pool of Radiance? Looks like Pool of Radiance. Reminds me of Pool of Radiance, but set in like 3.5. Kind of. It's all top down. It's like, again, there isn't much in there rather than you're fighting. You go to a town, get some random quests, fulfill the quests, go to the next town, fulfill some quests, go to the next town. There's not much there. But again, it's stuff like that. Like, I'm more interested in what they are as a how they work as a framework. To climb or jump, simply click on the destination. Provided, depending on the character's strength and proficiency, you can jump between 2 and 5 cells. You can always jump over 2 cells, drop down 3 cells, and climb up 1 cell, or climb up easy surfaces like ladders without any trouble. A character with strength below 15 and no proficiency in athletics cannot jump far enough to reach the chest. A character with strength 15 to 20 can jump across 3 cells, so can a character with strength 11 to 14 plus proficiency in athletics. In general, a critical path is always open to the characters without superior physical abilities, however optional loot is sometimes harder to reach. Don't give up though, you may find another way to this chest. Like, we cannot jump there, because we cannot jump the gap. No path to destination, aye. Jumping is athletics. Acrobatics is like doing maneuvers, but just jumping distance is athletics. gonna say, you're the strongest wizard I know. Give me a potion. Bandits. Ooh. Strongest wizard ever. Strongest wizard ever. Oh my god. Click on a chest, loot it. Yes, we know. Some items can stack. We have... What's that? That's your component pouch. Ah, get your component pouch. Nice. You also got a candle as a light source. Use an Angry Violet. If your crafting scroll. Read this manual to learn how to craft the scroll of magic missile item. Okay. Notebooks. Spellbook. Learn how to craft potions of healing. Ah, I understand now. Scroll kits. You craft scrolls. Commoner's clothing. Ah, definitely keeping that. That looks awesome. And we're gonna grab that. Gonna grab points, and we're gonna grab arrows. You don't really need them. Encumbrance is super light as well. Okay. Get out of here. Intriguingly, when I did this last time, the cleric did that mission.
Unscathed. Well done, my friend.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this. Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on my way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
This thing more than just looks amazing. Yeah, cleric's ready for the orcs, I think. Which means that the wizard has to do the stealth mission? Oh no, of course not. The rogue has to go for the stealth mission. Duh, yeah, the rogue has to go for the stealth mission. Just the weird. To be fair, yeah, I wouldn't mind growing a mission like that. How we got here? We got. See, it wants me to run away, but I don't want to run away. In fact, I'll just ready a melee attack. Thank you very much. Attacking, yeah, we know how to attack. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to shove you off the edge. Push away, you. Bye. Use power. The second wind. Only the second wind. End the turn. Opportunity attack to leave. No, we'll just end the turn there. Dodging. You can dodge, or we can just hit the guy.
Victory is mine.
I have it set up specifically, by the way. Hang on. If I have the where's the off settings? I have it sped up specifically to only show the hero's dice rolls, because that's the only fair way of doing it, I think. Because you could show everyone's dice rolls, but that's not fair. I mean, the DM doesn't show dice rolls, so you can also change the color of all the dice, lightning damage dice color. Just find that amusing. Animal abuse. You say that like it's a dog that attacked me, so I think most places would have it put down, unfortunately. To avoid an opportunity attack, you can use your disengage action. Yes, you want me to disengage. If I move over here immediately, I will take damage from the attack. But I can disengage to spend my action to basically get out without causing an opportunity attack. Move up to you and just shove you back. Although, is pushing the object counts as a bonus action then? I guess pushing that rock counts as a bonus action.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
I don't remember anyone asking your opinion.
The Badlands are thick with them. Shape-shifting
It's
bastard.
the free item interaction you get.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Said the fighter to the
Read
cleric.
them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
You'll see.
So anyway, Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here.
How does
in the
this work if you haven't got a rogue?
That is preposterous.
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills.
If you haven't got a rogue, how do they do the
views
stealth
were
portion?
magnificent. But I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness.
I stumbled.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, you did. In Solasta, you'll explore deep, dark places without natural light sources. It makes exploration combat harder, especially for characters without dark vision. You're an elf, you're fine. Actually, that's a good point. Let's head down there, because you've got dark vision. So you shouldn't care about the darkness at all. You don't. You care nothing for the darkness. I had to light the torches and get a torch out, but no, elf has dark vision. We don't care. Couldn't care less. Light my way. Do I have to really? I don't need to. I've got cast a light cantrip or lose a torch. I don't need to. God dang it. Fine. I'll cast. Let's have a free hand to perform somatic components. Right. Light the 2 torches. You light the torches? No, fine, I'll light the torches myself. Jesus.
Let there be light.
Come with me, light. Where do you find out this? In Barrick's chat, I think. Examine the totem. Fine. In Barrick's chat yesterday, I think it was. Ooh, bad history roll.
What a peculiar style of art. Clearly the work of some savage hand.
Healing. If your character can cast healing spells, otherwise they can get a potion nearby. Get a potion anyway and cast a spell. You're eating, then someone called your name. How dare they? How dare someone call out your name? Hope you punish whoever calls out your name. Cast healing word on yourself. Can you? Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. And leave is we're gonna oh, staircase. Yeah, I think might have been Brimcon who mentioned it on your stream yesterday, Barrick. Someone mentioned it on your stream yesterday. I think yesterday or Wednesday. I can't remember. It was very, very soon. It was very recent, whoever it was. Cautious mode, aka stealth mode. Stealth mode. The cleric currently in scale mail. I'm pretty sure you're getting disadvantage to your stealth rolls. Unknown creatures. They're still me on the game. Like I said in the beginning, I'm here for double purpose. I'm here to see if A, if the game is good, also to see how the framework is, because a game like this clearly, like, it has like dungeon creators and stuff like that. Like, how good is this game just to create a framework of stuff, you know? And so far, I'm happy. So far, the framework is pretty good. Reminds me very much of a kind of an updated typical elemental evil framework. A moss patch. Guess it's a crafting ingredient of some kind. No. So that is, you are currently stealthy and you are currently unlit. Can you jump? Hang on. Oh, long rest safe area. Click to open up the map. Nice. Down you go. Is the game fun and how do they structure the campaign?
Other means of egress
It's more like how does this? There haven't been many games that have translated 5e into computers, into computer games. So I'm always looking for games that translate D&D well in a turn-based way that is fun and good. Like, as much as I like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and stuff, the fact that they're like real time with pause just doesn't sit well with me. Even if you set that like the auto pause timer, it still doesn't work for me. Start long rest. Go on, sleep for it. Full 8 hours. Even though you're an elf, you only need 4. You slept for 8 or you slept for 4? Because you only need 4 technically. Prepare spells. What do we got here? Shield of Faith. Increases ally by 2. Yeah, it's good. Bane is the opposite of Bless. Correct? Yes. Detect magic. Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt is helpful, I believe. And does a ton of damage too. Nice. Yes, keep that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Healing word as well, because of course you do heavy world. Easy. Guiding bolt gives you it gives next attack advantage and does 4d6 radiant damage. I'll take 4d6 radiant damage. Thank you very much. I like what I see up to this point. I wonder how it compares to Baldur's Gate. I do want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I do want to wait for more of it. KOTOR was basically doing the same thing that this does, because this isn't technically D&D. It's 5th edition SRD. They use the system reference document that Wizards puts out. That is basically their free license. This is not D&D. This is 5th edition SRD, which is why it has its own lores. Which is why the spells don't have their names. Like, for example, why Tash's Hideous Laughter is just called Hideous Laughter, because Tash is part of the D&D universe, and they're not using the D&D universe. I still want to try out BG3. I did like Divinity. We just out here? Are we just leaving now, right? Is there anything else over here? Nope, we're just leaving. Cool.
Not sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
We can't take up arms together.
Subtitle said damn. Subtitle said damn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Haven't finished Division Originals 2. Haven't finished Division Originals Run.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
Family heirloom has
Kenny, you still in chat?
wanted me to reacquire it because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Hyberheim, Kenny. Hyberheim. Hyberheim, Kenny. Oh god, Hyberheim. Traumaheim. Kenny and I were playing Division Original Sin 1, and we kind of got to Hyberheim and then we kind of stopped. And not because the area was particularly bad, it's more the fact that I think life got in the way. Yeah, you have to be the entire mission, have to be in cautious, right? You have to spend the entire mission in cautious just because we are sneakying. A rapier. What is not light? Do they both have to be light? Yeah, because they both have to be light. I thought you could do with not being light in the offhand. Yeah, main hand has to make offhand's a dagger. The main hand is allowed to be not lighter, isn't it? Don't quite recall how that works, to be honest. I'm fairly certain that's not the case in the actual. Yeah, whatever. What do you have here? Extra thieves' tools in case. Oh, it's in case you aren't a rogue. In case you aren't a rogue, you get thieves' tools here just so that you can do it yourself, right? I was wondering why we got thieves' tools. It's just in case you aren't a rogue. Lockpicking, yeah, just click on the door, it does the rest. You have these tools, nice dice roll. You got a +7 as well, so I'm not overly worried. Remember this, basically you're just sneaking. It shows as well if you're going into. There's people around. It shows like where you've got cover, I think. Yeah, so if I hit Alt, I can see where I've got where I'm in cover. In there, please. Pick that door's lock. No, hang on. Yeah. Remember this? There's a plant over there. No idea why, but we get to steal some leaves from the plant. Take some. Ooh, 4 angry violets. I'm sure that'd be relevant at some point. It's a fee. I know ambidextrous is a thing. But I thought ambidextrous let your offhand not be light.
Hold it! A trap!
A trap. You spotted the trap. Disarm the trap. Some traps you have to sometimes you can disarm them, sometimes you have to trigger them. So try to disarm the trap. Nice. You rolled a crit. Thieves' tools the door. Chest.
Too easy.
Grab. We're gonna grab. Grab. 22 gold pieces and a gem. Get way out of here. I'm thinking Pathfinder 3.5. Fair enough, maybe I am.
There you are.
Then again, I haven't really played dual wielders ever. I think.
Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
The last time I played a dual wielder must have been like Kodor, and I stopped just because it's so you get such a massive malice to dual wielding. Sometimes in the course of your adventures, a non-player character may become critical. If you let them try, the game is over. If you gain it's basically if you would attack an enemy undetected, you can advantage a surprise. That means your advantage on your roll to hit, and your opponent cannot react for the next turn. If you are a rogue, your attack will be a sneak attack, dealing additional damage. Right. Initiative 20, initiative 20. Ooh. Liam goes first. Miss. Lone Shark goes second. Ow. Orthan. Snipe from above. Was that a critical? It was a critical. Holy crap. Well done. Yeah, dual wielding is not very good in 5e, which is why I don't use it. It's a double crit. How do you mean double crit? I wasn't actually paying attention to the dice rolls there. I know it was a crit to hit. Was it also a crit on the damage roll as well? Oh, on the both the advantage rolls were crits? Oh my god. Jesus. Why does this happen to me now? That's all my yeah, pretty much. We're not here to get drunk.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Then we're here at your service, sir.
Very good.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you
Yeah, there's no
please?
flanking, yeah.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
We're good, thank you. Are you our employer?
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Maraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The Council includes representatives of the most
Maraike
powerful
is her
and
goddess as well,
influential
so, you know.
organizations in the Eastern Kingdom.
Blaspheme to her
It was
cleric's
created
face.
to lead a
Why
joint
don't you?
effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
An auspicious place for a campaign.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sundays and Oathkeeper Lyric.
Beric, you're in this! Oh my god, Beric, you're in this whether you want it or not. Oh, Beric, you're still here. No matter what, Beric is still in the game. I didn't even put... Oh. Dreamcon, is that why you want Beric to play this game? Because he's in it. Oh god.
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The
Boss, your hair's
Principality
clipping
of
to your
Masgar
face.
Here is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
Yeah, he's got, yeah, you know, his entire
we know
setting
enough
is
now.
like magicless.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgar is ruled
No, the
by
time. What am I
Princess
asking anyway?
Highwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy
Answer
state
anyway.
with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Morton does look like basically a halfling trying to pass off as massive human. Like, halfling? No, I'm a human. Me, look at my massive beard. And the deep voice I'm making. Ooh. Right. This is now it's new for me, because now I don't know. I'm not gonna, this is as far as I've gotten. Actually, that conversation was as far as I've gotten, so everything now is new. Principality is a large city. Right now you need to find the Legacy Council. Once you've been there, you'll have access to their fast travel function. But for now you have to walk a little. Go north and walk up the stairs to Sunblaze Court, and take the stairs west to the council. Okay. Have a quick gander first. What do we have? We have Okay, so you got your longsword, you got your shield, you got a light crossbow, torch, you got yourself your signet ring because you're a noble, chainmail, healing remedy, which is D8 healing, a backpack, which increases your carrying capacity. Okay, cool. You have your smith's tools, crafting. You can craft arrows and crossbow bolts, which require projectile parts. Hopefully it's not a 1-to-1, that'd be annoying. Rations, what's the rations do? Enough food for 1 day. You got experience, but you don't, because you didn't actually do anything, you didn't actually fight anything. You killed one person. Oh, okay, your experience counted out, because you basically killed 3 wolves, you killed 1 guy, and you 2 didn't kill anything. You got a bunch of stuff. How much you got? You got potions, you got that stuff. Magnesium. Scroll of Revivify. Crafting scroll of cure. The craft of scroll of cure is blood, daffodil, and magnesium. Okay. Candle. They don't stack because they've got different. Okay, they've got different durations. Okay. In which case, fine, you can stay there. You got your Holy Symbol. Scale mail. Your AC is 16. Your AC is 19. Got here. Leaf flower. So basic poison is Scarn Powder, Blood Daffodil, Galavan Amaranth, and Angry Violet. Basic poison, we just read that already. Okay. And you have a Potion of Healing, Magnesium, Angry Violet, Galavan Amaranth. That is Scroll of Magic Missile. Magnesium, Angry Violet. Okay, so Magnesium, Angry Violet, Galavan Amaranth. Hang on, 1 second. So what exactly is the difference between this and this? Hang on. That requires Magnesium, Angry Violet, and Galavan Amaranth. That requires Magnesium, Angry Violet, and Galavan Amaranth. Apparently there's no difference. A Potion of Healing, if you pour it onto paper, becomes a Scroll Magic Missile. Facts. If you pour it onto paper, it's the same thing as a Scroll Magic Missile. That says a lot about the world, really. Ooh, I like that. I like that, actually. Okay, anyway, so we're heading north, right? Where's north? North is this way. What's that? That is a... What are you?
We'll talk after your swearing in.
Alright, fine. God. Stairs. Hey, Victor. If you eat the paper, does it do healing, though? It's a good question. If I eat the scroll, does it do healing?
This place is magnificent.
Mayor Yardith Brightspark.
I'm busy. Come back later.
God, fine. Gulp, aye. Hydration. Hang on, where is it? Fourth rolls with advantage 20. Sadly, it doesn't show the other. It doesn't show the other roll. That's a shame. It doesn't show the other roll.
Nice gardens.
Right, where are we going from here?
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Proper oaths.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on?
Look!
Sensational
Is that
news has
the
been
princess?
received from reliable sources.
Long subscriptions,
Wait, is she
Mr.
leaving?
Streamer.
Hey, Victor, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated.
Who will administer the oath?
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, oath keeper of the council.
Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I
Sensation. It happened. Finally, the moment we have all dreamed about.
Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register.
No choice there, huh?
Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
This school can just drop a 6-month sub. Ah, thank you very much, Victor. Much appreciated. Why everyone look bad, but only Alpha's not bad? And Victor for the gift sub as well. Much appreciated. Nice. For a certain duck. Hey, Doodles. Right,
Frankly, the speech was quite long enough for my taste.
The formality reflects the solemnity of your oath, but more would probably be immodest. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
Tell us about Captain Henrik.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer. More than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage. Hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no-man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need
Hey, Boris.
and go.
Faces look
Time
bad.
is of the essence.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
Okay. The 5 council factions have representatives in Caer Kiflin. They can sell you equipment, spells, and many other things. The better your relationship with them, the more they have to offer them for lower their prices. However, these factions are in competition with each other, which means you can't please them all. Various subquests will give you opportunities to improve your relationship with one faction or another. Keep your eye on the faction section of the journal. Press the map button to open the location map. When a weapon has been found, you can use it to fast travel. For now, you can use it to fast return to caverns. Gravekeep's cask. Did they just even out? I think that was the evening out, wasn't it? Like, that was the even out. Everyone got different experience, just so they're all at level 1 now. Level 2, I guess. Take a long rest to start level up experience. Okay. So what are we doing? Leveling up. Right. So back to the tavern to it with us. Okay, we're limited how far we can go. No, are we? Yeah, we're limited how far we can go. Angry bush unknown content. There's angry things in the bush. Angry violets, I assume. Give that to you. Okay, next. Known party stash. Where's the Market Street? There you go. What do we have here? We have Hugo Wrecker, Gorim Ironsoot, Annie Bagmora.
I'm in the middle of something, sorry.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Over here. What is it? It's in here. Okay. It's 3-level DM to avoid hit point characters. Unknown drunk.
Go get killed in the Badlands.
Charming.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Hello, Fabio. Need a room.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Nah, he was the drunkard was in the level ups. Okay. Right, level up fighter. 8 hit points, additional die, action surge. Nice, simple. Not much to be done there, but I'll take that. A level up for Bosk. You get action 6 hit points, additional spell slots, channel divinity, turn undead, preserve life. Okay, you got a AoE heal. And a turning undead. Nice. Prepare spells. Good ones. You take if you take detect magic. Hang on. Okay, if you take detect magic, what can you get? Yeah, because you don't need that, do you? No, you don't actually need to prepare those two. That's probably not a waste. That was actually a waste. Hang on. Validate that. Can you re-prepare those? You don't need that. Give me. Gives you what? Gives you. Let's all take Bane. There's nothing much else there. You could buy a Ambassador for 10 gold coins in 3rd edition. Fine, level up you. Level 2 Rogue. Cunning action. Yep, nice. And level 2 Wizard. I believe you get to pick your school at this point, don't you? Yeah, you get to pick your school. Arcane Tradition. Classes provide specialization when they reach a certain level in the form of class archetypes. Archetypes have different names depending on their class. Arcane Tradition for wizards, martial archetypes for fighters, clerics select their domain at level 1. Each archetype is... Okay, so we have what? Green Mage. Spells from... Green Mages are the heirs to the ancient traditions of the Sylvan Elves. They are wardens of the forest, specialized in nature magic, and also reliable bowmen, trained to survive without spells if need be, as they had to in the wake of the Cataclysm. Spells from the Green Mage magic list are considered wizard spells for you. Animal Friendship, Detect Poison and Disease, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Good Berry, Hunter's Mark, Longstrider, Barkskin, Past Not Trace, Lesser Restoration, Find Traps. Create Food, Daylight, Mind Wall, Giant Insect, Freedom of Movement, Identify, Creatures, Contagion, Insect Plague. You are trained to craft. You get light armor proficiency and short bow proficiency and the archery. Hello. That's interesting. Short bow proficiency plus light armor plus the archery fighting style. That's actually pretty decent. Shock, shock, shock. Lore Master, advantage, you get a keen mind. Advantage in Arcana History and Investigation checks. Advantage to copy your spellbook scroll. Have crafting costs and times are halved. One additional spell you can level. You can add your proficiency bonus to the number of spells you can memorize. You can learn 2 additional counters, because this is spell. Okay, what's Truck Arcanist? When casting spells from the war list, they count as being cast at 1 slot level. What? When casting spells from the war list, they count as being cast as 1 slot level higher than the one you actually use? That's insane. Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, Acid Arrow, Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Ice. That's crazy. Really? That's nuts. Add your proficiency bonus and int bonus to your evocation spell damage for 1 minute. Recharges after a long rest. You overcharge your mana and become restrained until the end of your turn. However, when you cast an attack spell, your damage dice are always above average. In return, you make a con saving throw on DC 14 and take 2d6 psychic damage if you fail. And you gain Constitution proficiency. So it says to be safe proficiency, I assume. Yeah. You're casting, basically, you're always casting every spell. Like, Fireball is always cast at level 4. Lightning Bolt is always cast at level 4. Like, Magic Missile is cast at level 2. That's actually... Jesus, that is an artillery mage. That is like if you want to have, like, if you're lacking ranged units, the ranged things, because that's okay, you can actually... don't have to craft spells, you can just do whatever the hell you want. Whereas this means like if you want to have a variety of spells. Like my wizard in my D&D campaign was started off as Lore Master in the official Lore Master variation. I want to go short Arcanist. That's okay. I can't not. That's a crazy nuke. We're taking that. Jesus. Extra spells. 2 class spells to learn. Well, I think we already have all the spells. Thunderwave. That class. Hang on. No, hold it back. Previous. Thunderwave. Okay. Thunderwave counts. Thunderwave counts. So for every +1 die of damage for every. Take Thunderwave. Yes, and what else have we got? Jump. For the full fog cloud. Grease. Fog cloud. Smokes. Burning smokes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for smokes. This area hurts those who walk through what? This area hurts those who walk through it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Lies. Color spray. Color spray? Color spray. Because I already have it. It's grayed out because I already got it. That's why. It is the level 1 spell, that's why I've already got it. Big Fog Cloud. So you've got Magic Missile already. We've got Magic Missile, Shield, Burning Hands, Take Magic Identify. We're adding to that list, so forth, many other things. Preparing your spells. This is it. So that's 3d6 fire, save for half. That is... That would raise your DC to 15. Right. Close. Buy some food for the journey, okay. Where dost we buy food for the journey? Oh, here I guess. Time is it? It's currently 8:30 p.m. In Solasta, you can craft various items. To do so, you need proper time and ingredients and skills, etc. Crafting is performed while traveling. Once your party's set up camp is not yet sleeping. Characters can devote some of their free time to working on their current crafting task. Okay. There are tools required when crafting potions, scrolls, poisons, and enchanted weapons. You be proficient with these tools to use them. If you're proficient with the crafting skill, you still need to make checks. To craft potions, sometimes medicine are useful. To craft poisons, medicine or nature. To craft scrolls, arcana is a must. Crafting requires ingredients that can be found while adventuring and gathered from flowers, bushes, and rocks, and sometimes from dead creatures. Obviously, you can also buy them from shops unless they are very rare. Enchanting requires primed items that have been magically prepared for enchanting by MacLeod master smiths, whose secrets were lost in the Cataclysm. Generally, a primed item will require a very rare additional ingredient to fulfill its potential. Finally, to craft an item, you need to know what you use to combine recipes. Yes. Start crafting. Open the cart. No, really? We're buying food. Should have gone greenish with good berry.
Hello. How may I help you?
What do you sell?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own. And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands. Come back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Walks straight through all of us. Absolutely just walks straight through all of us. What do we have here? Healing potions, antitoxins. Have we got any antitoxins? What do we got? You have a basic poison. You have no antitoxins, do we? At all. It's expensive as all hell, though, unfortunately. Yeah, it's expensive as all. It comes in stacks of 2, though. Okay. We can sell one of these. You don't need 2 sleeve tools. Poisonous kit. Sell that. You know that one already. You can sell that. No. Oh, really? Really fine. Jesus. That one there. Okay, you can identify. Yeah, that's why we have identify. We're starting on your end. Arrow. No one's using a bow. That's expensive. Acid. Just ingredients as well. You have anything to sell? Nope. You have anything to sell? Not as much. Is that just sell? Is that an ingredient? That's a notebook. More arrows. More clothes. Fine. Pearls, emeralds, that there. Crafting stuff, yeah. You've got proficiency with MacLeod rosaries, don't you? Anyway, I don't think we particularly want anything from you. Was it? It was the other one, wasn't there? It was quick shopping. Okay, good. I don't actually need to talk to the guy every time. Fantastic. And the other one is down here. Nope, wrong way. Up there. A whole 6 GP. Let's have a chat to you.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Are you Gorim?
That's me, the one and only.
Thanks for your question, Mossen Kusk.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches,
Ropes! We
and
need
of
ropes.
course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy.
Ever heard of deep spiders?
Right. Just how much is that worth? That worth is 10, right? Right, what do you got here? Weapon-wise, long swords, short swords, scimitars, clubs, daggers. You can't. It's a martial weapon, of course it is. Quarterstaff, spear, light crossbow, short bow, battle axe, great sword, morning star, rapier, warhammer, longbow, heavy crossbow, darts, javelins, armor, leather armor, scale mail, plate armor, half plate armor, shield, hide. Yep, fine. That's fine. That's what. Potion of greater healing, 4d4. How much do we have? We've got 163. Has anyone got anything? How do we need for food? 3, 1, 1, 1. So we have 6. Okay, we'll take 1, 9. Take 8. There's 2 more per person. 2 more per person. Thought you had anti-poison things. Is that a lie? Did you lie to me? That'll do. Actually, again, how are you doing here? Damn it! You got a healing potion. You got 1 antitoxin. Okay. You got a healing potion. You got a healing potion. You've got a healing remedy. You've got nothing. Okay, so I'll get one of these. So that's 4. 4 and 1. 58. At least they're cheaper than Pathfinder Games camping kits. Okay. Split some of this stuff up then. Hang on. Because you're probably... Yeah, you're overweight right now, so... Go over to you. You have some stuff. To you. There. There. That's your healing potion. You got 4. You got 3. You got 2. You got 5. So 4, 3, 3, 4. Hopefully that's enough. Sword is worth 10 days of rations? Probably. How heavy are these, by the way? These are weighing 12 for the lot. Yeah, 3 for each. Okay. You got 2 people here with strength 8, which is unfortunate. And no one's even you have got strength 16, so it's not. You've got a bunch of strength. Right, what are you doing? Adventure log. Guess we're just leaving now. We're just going to go somewhere. Someplace court. Circle of Danatar. Scavengers. Arcanium. Antiquarians. Because technically, I believe... Oh, travel interrupted.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. Well, at least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
Inviting beggars to the council. How peculiar.
The scavengers. They've seen so much already.
This is funny because again, Morton looks like he's like a kid trying to pretend to put a fake beard on.
Should we check out their headquarters?
We're adults. Well, most of us are anyway.
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters. If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Okay, so go visit the scavengers because they clearly want us to. During a merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the more stuff. You can still talk to them if you have to. Cool. Okay, talk to you here then. Fine. Beside the Grey Keys cask. What's that?
Ah, you came.
You
Phrasing.
piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ow! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thank you so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you.
Okay.
We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Do you sell healing potions?
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
You don't just... Hang on, I wonder if this thing...
Thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we
I'm pretty sure
find
that
him.
Mukosk has int
That
as a
would be
dump stat,
appreciated.
which
The
makes
more you
so
do
much
for us,
sense.
The more we do for you.
Oh. So this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Do you know your chests are sparkling? Hang on. So, yeah, int is your dump stat, which kind of makes sense because you just asked a really stupid question. Hang on. A quick save here, because... Are we stealing? Unfinished biography. Dragon's Den advertisement. I guess we're just grabbing them then. This stash is yours. No one can loot it. You can stop to fish it inside many adventures. Okay, so this is our stash. Party stash is yours to use. Okay. I guess. Those you guys just in dump stats. We just lockpick that one. Captain Merrin's stash. Let's not link that, shall we? Okay, cool. We're going to reach the outpost down here somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead and attack something, please. Let's do combat as a group for the first time ever. Adventure attacks. They're not murder hobos yet. Use the arrow keys to explore the map. Click on a destination, plan your travel. Your party will take some time to get there. While en route, adventurers can gather their food by foraging or hunting. They can also find crafting ingredients and encounter travelers, remarkable locations, and even monsters. A slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. A normal pace is faster, briskier, and fast pace is quickest of all, but can be dangerous. Ranges will remain very useful for their preferred terrain. You'll find more food and less likely to be surprised by monsters. You can set up travel so you don't need to micromanage your party. Whenever someone can level up, a long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify your prepared spells. Okay, well, that's interesting. Must we go somewhere? We have to. We can't just travel randomly. We have to go to a specific location. Okay, you can't just go. I want to go over here. No. Okay. Travel. So travel pace normal. Fast takes 1. Slow takes 4 days. 2 days. 3 days. Let's go normal to start with anyway. Interrupt when long rest has been completed. Cast good berry if possible when the long range starts. Cast free fruitful when long rest starts. Okay, that's interestingly enough. That's cool. You can automate casting of good berry and create food. Your heroes normally plan their travel so they always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat and sleep and for other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, and praying. Sometimes the normal routine will be interrupted and your heroes will need to travel while they should be resting. This will add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Adventurers know how to push themselves temporarily and even can return to their normal routine, limiting camping activities just to get more rest so the fatigue is reduced. And if you do not find any ingredients, plays a tune on the flute. Ready sets up camp. McCosk writes a letter to goodness knows who. Morton starts a game of dice. A group of hostile creatures has managed to surprise you. We're all surprised. Oh no. Combat time. We may be short on food. We may be short on food. Okay. You have been surprised while camping. You must fight off your attackers before you can leave. Having been surprised, you cannot take any action during the first turn of battle. Don't hold back your spells and powers. You will finish your long rest after the battle, so put all your strength into this fight and survive. Nice! Okay. You're guaranteed to long rest after the fight, so burn everything you can. Ready in action. Equipment shortcuts. Change up in shortcuts. Alright, so Morthen, you're surprised. Enemy turn. Where the hell are you? You're far away. You were an elf of some kind, because you're in the darkness. Okay. Can you see? Round 2, right. You're first there, buddy. Switch back to your double weapons. Hang on, let's have a quick gander here. What do we know about these people?
You like it?
Okay, move to here. No, you're good. Yeah, and turn. McCosk. Who's the... You go then, so let's stop you from having a turn. Really? You have an action surge immediately already?
A telling blow.
You can action surge at level 2? I guess you can. Again, please. Good. End turn. Hey, Broomcone. At 20? Yep, there's 20. Okay, Shaitan, hello. Might as well burn all the spells we've got, so start casting spells super duper hard.
Another victory.
Machine gun! Machine gun, beautiful. And... You don't gotta... You need to... You're freehand to purpose... Really? Good gravy. Huh. I guess that is technically true, it just never really came into play. Let's see. What's the range we have here? 9. Over here. Switch to that. Cast spell. Guiding bolt.
That's better.
Bonus action. Bonus healing word. Bonus shield of faith. Now we're good. Yes. Why can't you cast? This is a bonus action. Oh, because you already cast a spell this turn. Never mind. Bonus action.
Yeah. That must have.
After a long night, you can go back to your sleep and complete your long rest. To do so, simply click on the campfire. All your weapons will receive. Cleric of the Oblivion Domain with peaceful rest will not be surprised in future. This time was some purpose for explaining the rule. Okay, cool. The Cleric of the Oblivion Domain with peaceful rest will not be surprised in future. Are we looting stuff now? Okay, we can loot stuff now, right? Okay, looting stuff. What's that? Who's gonna get what? Great sword. Oh god. Get the food then. Get the food. You take some food as well. You take some food as well. That is a spider venom gland. Is a scroll of command. That's relevant for you. Leather armor, chainmail, scimitar, great sword, light crossbows. So, as I understand it, is this stuff going to get? Is this going to get? Oh yeah, it's gonna. It has to be a cantrip, right? Yeah. Is this going to be automatically sold for me then? Like, is that done automatically for me? Or is it only for stuff in specific stuff? Is there a scavenge thing somewhere I can do around here? Like, I don't need to pick any of this up, and we don't need great swords, we don't need any armor of any kind. Menu, not menu. Journal, tutorial, basics, travel, crafting, magic, inventory, looting. No, just... Okay. Well, we'll just sleep in here because I can't take all that stuff with me anyway. So might as well just have a nap. Have a snooze. Yeah. Resume campaign. Hopefully that works out in the long run. Resting. Apple tree gains 4 food units. You can also interrupt your travel by pressing the interrupt button. When you click, you can open the inventory, possibly start a crafting activity, change equipment, or check anything you like. Try starts a game of cards. Ready starts to rest. We arrive at Caer Lem. It's currently on fire. Like? Yeah.
So that's Caer Lem.
We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
We're in the marches, so quiet can't be trusted.
Quite so. We must be on our guard.
We must be on our guard. Must be. We just must be.
Oh, what's that smell?
Death. Where? In battle, you'll often find walls, barricades, and other setting items display a shield icon. Half cover gives enemies -2 to hit. Of course, you'll be on the other side of the cover. 3/4 grants of -5. Full cover means you cannot be targeted. This does not affect melee attacks or area of effect spells. In battle, you can only use your utility inventory once per turn. This includes switching weapons. You also have access to a utility slot that allows you to access and use an item without spending your inventory action. Place a potion or scroll here to be able to use it directly. This will still count as your main action. You can change the difficulty settings of the game on the fly. Just open up the menu, change the settings, and return to play. The settings are applied. You can pick a difficulty setting preset or browse detailed options for a more customized experience. We're currently playing the authentic thing. Okay, so what are we looking for here? How far up are we looking? Oh, they're up there. Jesus. Okay. In which case... move here. Hide. Actually, unhide. Hide is an action, isn't this? What's here? There. There and dodge. Turn. Some kind of goblin somewhere. Firebolt. Hit.
Victory is mine!
Burn. It's Watoto. It's Watoto. And turn. The dodge gives enemies a disadvantage. Ow. That definitely hit boss though. Goblin.
Did we not say silent?
Okay, save. And on D4 healing. Yeah, you can take a turn without healing. Right. Okay, you are actually detected, unfortunately. So. Okay. Let's move. What are you gonna do? We're gonna move to. Move to here. Back up here. Back over there. Hit.
Well struck.
And cutting action, best dash back to where you were before. Kosk. Deads. You're gonna drop down somewhere around here, aren't you? I'm gonna move over here. There for that drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that'll do. That will do nicely. Missed. Missed. Sacred Flame on you. For the save. DC 12? Yeesh. Move up to here. Ready melee attack. McCask. Move up over there. Cause I'm extra grief by standing over here. Ready's Overwatch, yeah, pretty much. Ready melee attack means if someone comes close to you, you attack them, and ready ranged attack. I'm assuming that this hits anywhere. The first enemy that moves in range. Preferred cantrip. You can do Shadow Dagger. I forgot about that. Try Shadow Dagger on you. Saves DC 13 at least.
And the winner is me.
That would have cost me an attack of opportunity to move to there, but thankfully they haven't got a melee attack, so. Just you left, right? Dash all the way to you? Not quite. If you can use a cunning action to dash all the way to there. And you can use your bow to miss. Yeah. Well. You can, I guess, but actually, hang on, if you dash to there, you got a reaction surge anyway, so. Hit the damn thing. There you go.
Didn't even fight back.
Good. Short rests are a useful way to recover while exploring a dungeon. You can do so whenever you're far enough away from all enemies, though this may be impossible in a very hostile location. The party must all be together. A short rest is a period where downtime where 1 hour, where characters do nothing more than strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds. After a short rest, characters can spend hit dice to recover hit points. Heroes have 1 hit die per level. Once they are spent, they need to long restate them back. You can spend all of your party hit dice after a short rest. Other abilities may be recovered by taking a short rest according to each character's class and level.
Where did those goblins come from?
Start looting, please.
Some hole in
Money.
the mountain, I guess.
No arrows, though. I was expecting arrows, I'll be honest with you. Some more over here. There's one over there as well. Someone died up there. And over here. There. Once you grabbed all the stuff here, we'll have a short rest as well. You and then that one. Yeah. I don't really need a short rest. You don't really need a short rest. I've got to find an arrow. More than you can get the arrow. One arrow. Since they've been so like specific about everybody getting the everyone getting all the gear. I'm surprised that they only actually have the few arrows. Is that short rest? Take a short rest. Everyone's at full HP. You're not full HP. Roll one of you. Actually. Yes, take the short rest for an hour. Do you want to roll one of your hit dice? That's fine. Sneaky, 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 sneaky rogue, sneaky rogue, sneaky, sneaky rogue. You got. That is a breastplate. It is medium armor. Hang on, we'll grab that anyway. You're heavy as all hell, but fine. Hold. Right. Head back here, because there might be something that like Bostro can use. It might be better than scale mail, I'm not sure. Yeah, you have to roll your hit points. Roll hit dice. So hang on. Get that to Bosk. Bosk, can you make use of this? It is strictly better because it doesn't give you dimensional stealth. Other than that, it's exactly the same. Skimpy. That is bad breastplate. That is a horrible. That is women's armor, and that's horrible. That's actually really annoying. Like that's fine. That, hang on. What cost you put that on? Wow, they actually give you like massive neck protection. Okay, you have massive vulnerability there, but they give you massive neck protection here. Massive neck protection. You get a little bit of gorge, a massive gap there, and a massive gap. Jesus Christ. Thanks, game. Next time, just give me this. Just straight up give me like a chainmail bikini. Because that's more honest. Yeah, you can keep going.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no one here. Not even corpses.
Look, that tower, that's insane.
Amazing. Classic Temarian architecture. I read about that, you know. It just ended up here after the cataclysm. Incredible. Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
The rock over there. Let's go as a group for a bit.
What do you think?
It's a wall.
Could tell you about stone. I guess it's good stone.
Well, enlightening.
That's the, you haven't got a dwarf in the party, stop trying to examine the stonework. I'm assuming if you have a dwarf there, the dwarf will tell you about the architecture and stuff. Because dwarves have like advantage in stoneworking. Okay, make a move. Anything over here? There's a rock over here. Wow, thanks. Oh, well done.
Nice little warm up.
Can you? You can, well done. We got here, we got a regular shield. We're gonna need arrows, that you can use those. Storm Heather, Amethyst. You are pretty much pushing the limit right now, aren't you? So we'll transfer some stuff for you as well. Find oils. You're also the limit as well, aren't you? You're both on the limit of stuff you can carry. Ooh, we're misses, right? Okay. Down with the pair of you. Anything over here? Nay. Over here. Oop. Nope. Okay. Don't walk through the fire, 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 don't walk through the fire. Be good, don't walk through the fire. Good. And yeah. Right. Bit of lore, few had 30 minutes interested about the stone. The quarry was taken from us.
Fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh yes, these lovely council badges.
This is no time for jokes, right? Whoever did this could still be around, and we don't want them hearing us.
We should look for survivors. 50 people can't just vanish.
I thought there was an ambulance outside.
Someone's hiding inside the tower. It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Or they're the survivors, and they're being cautious. We need to get up to that door.
If they slaughtered the garrison, they'll pay.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there?
We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Clearly their distressing experience has affected their reason. Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
You have a half elf with us.
Spotted a trap of sorts.
Wow. You did. Well done. The half, however, put a trap down there for me. How rude. That is... ooh. Jumping puzzles. They are, in fact, jumping puzzles, my word. Right. You think...
I'm seeing a trap.
Yes. We know. Can you deal with that? Yes. Right. What are these? Sturges? Prevent incoming attack. Brimstone Vipers attacking Shaitan. You can cast shield to block the attack. That would have hit, so I'm glad that didn't hit. Okay, we are going to... Hang on, how many do we got to deal with right now? One? Well, there's several. That's a lot of them. Quite a few of them. We still got one more slot for magic missile, so let's keep it on the. He was not how to turn yet. Who are you? That one. Good. 6 HP is enough to kill. Morthen. Where are they? There, there. Okay. In which case... Miss. Okay. You can't really break line of sight here, can you? Not as such, no. In which case, connection. Oh, you could connection dodge. Guess not. Go hide. Right, Bosk. I'd like you to cast. Oh God's sake, I can't cast anything. Oh, okay. Holding hell. Cast spell. I don't have Shield of Faith prepped. Damn. In which case. Fine. Less. And. Right. So attacking things then.
A modest success.
Action surge again. Gotta kill these things out. Where are they? Good. And second wind, but you don't need to do that right now. Miss. A shield again. Right. Shield's over. Fine. You're currently blessed, correct? Yes. Plus 1d4 to save attack hit. So let's make sure. Oh, and you got a turn over there. So let's go for you here. The damage didn't kill. Blast it all. Right. Can you hide? The action. Hide. You got? Yeah, you can. 15? Good. Sneaky, sneaky, which means you got a turn here. Unsave, success. And use next. You. This is a +2 to hit. And this is a dex saving throw. That is a roll to hit. Miss. Yes,
How did I miss?
Move. Keyword. Good. And turn. Ready a melee attack.
Of course we've been detected.
Cast spell. Firebolt on you. Help. Hit that one.
Another victory!
Shot. And... Really? Still detected?
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Barely. Move here. And cast spell. Keyword on you.
I am in your debt, my friend. Bravo!
There you go.
Victory is yours.
The Brimstone Viper. We're working up our knowledge then. Ah, cool. As you build up knowledge as you go through stuff. That's cool. I like that. The more you fight them, the more you know about them, which makes sense. Right, everyone group up. Oh, hang on. Who's got? Did they drop stuff? They did. Loot that, please. Scales. I think you're technically heavily loaded, aren't you? Yeah, you might be. Yeah, you think you're. I think you're currently having load issues. Yeah. There's 6 of them, right? So where do the other ones go? Where did we kill them? We killed 2 here. We killed 1 up there, 1 over here. 1 was down there. It's 4. It's 5. Where did number 6 die? There was 2 here, 1 down there, 1 up here, 1 over there. I seem to have lost 1. Oh. Fine. Whatever. Take a short rest. Pull 1 of your dice. In recovery, cover some of your slots. Action surgery got back anyway. Right. Move up. Alright. Oh, yeah, there's 2 here. That solves that problem. Loot that place. Camera elevation. Free camera usually follows the ground elevation. When navigation zones overlap, you can move the camera up and down using the mouth wheel and arrows of the compass. Fine. Unfortunately, there's loot there we couldn't get.
Call it a trap.
Yeah. Orthan, please.
Dangerous error.
Everyone jump. Everybody jump. Reach the door to the dungeon. We're not even in the dungeon yet, Jesus.
They're here.
You damn Sorax.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
You can't be serious. Sorax are a legend for scaring children.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
Crit. Oscar succeeds on an insight wisdom check. The dialogue success chances are shown. Use a spy call phrase for council deputies. That might be a direct success. +4 persuasion. No,
So, sleeping in the beds of Manor Callan, are you?
What? What was that?
Just fishing. Give it a moment.
Magic pillows give us sweet dreams.
Piece of cake?
Good. I'm opening.
No! I said no!
What are you? I'm a Sorak.
Thank you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard, second in command, after Captain Henrik.
So, you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak? Oh yeah, they're real.
But we found no corpses. Nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
That's awkward.
No proof. That's kind of awkward.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Sorax.
Might we have a little chat with your comrades in arms?
As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
Are we? Nice. Okay, so talk to Lisbeth, Robar, and Daliat. Who's what? We have Beryl, Robar's down there. We have Lisbeth over there, and you have Daliat Sunbird, who's clearly the spy as well. And you have stuff over there. Okay, so anything up here? Anything up here? Nope. There's a chest down there. I do want to have a moment for rest. Can you have a rest somewhere? Because people need their spell slots back. Right. Anyway, lootable. Arrows go to technically to you. Scale mill we don't need. Longbow, you can't use that, can you? No. However, you can. 1d8 versus 1d8. Range 64, range 120. I love that. Really? That can't be right. I guess max range. Close range is 150 feet. What? It is. That's true, actually. 150 feet, 600 feet. That is true. The longbow ranges are 150 feet for close range and 600 feet max range. No, halfling can't use a longbow. It's not a strength issue. It's a martial weapon, and rogues don't have martial weapon training. But it's not possible, I'm afraid. Take everything there. You, however, can use it. Yeah, longbow is 600 max range. You're correct. That is a very short longbow. That is a ridiculously short longbow. A longbow should be taller than McCusk. So how is this scavenging? Brimcon, how is this scavenging done? Because it's automatic. Just everything I leave on the ground here gets taken away, or do I have to do something about it? That's the English longbow. The only longbow worth having. Come on. Okay, let's stuff to other people because you're over capacity. You're wearing armor as well. Fine, you got your extra arrows. Arrow goes there. Arrows to you as well. These few days. Okay, it's automatic though, is it? I don't have to do anything about it. I don't have to set anything up. It's as long as I leave it here, it's done. Like, can I just drop the stuff on the ground, for example? Because I don't need the shield. The shield is irrelevant to me. Okay, so let's dump some stuff I don't need. Like the crossbow I don't need. Arrows, sure. How are you doing? Like scale mail, you don't need the scale mail anymore. You don't need the... Are we keeping the rapier? Really? Do you want to go rapier or do you want to go double daggers? Again, we know that it's not... I would probably err on the side of the rapier for you, more than just because that would be more useful, I think, in the long run. Because again, dual wielding isn't great in 5th Ed, but I'll leave that to you. Shields can go down. You can use that, right? You can use... You can... See, one thing I haven't checked, hang on one second. I'll leave that here for the time being. I just want to check something with you. Let's just drop what needs to be dropped. Okay, it's full, regardless. What I want to check is... Because I should be able to throw daggers, shouldn't I? I guess things that you thought the early calculations. No, sneak attack should be absolutely amazing. It's not easy to get to hide though. Can I throw the daggers? That's the big question here. Right. We'll keep like that for the time being anyway. Let's talk to people here.
I might have a better chance with this guy.
No, sneak attack requires advantage. If you have advantage, you have a sneak attack. If not,
work in an embassy, learned a few tricks.
He doesn't strike me as the diplomatic type.
Come on.
See you, Victor.
Me. I saw a whisperer's code carved in the door.
How do you know the code?
I used to work for Delanem at the embassy near the new Empire border.
I see. I'm supposed to kill anyone who knows those words and isn't a whisperer.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't kill me, though.
We'll see.
So, just to be sure, is any of this part of your business, or...?
Wiping out a whole garrison just to get myself tracked with this bunch? No, that wasn't my plan.
So, Sorax. Really?
What can I tell you? They looked just like the stories say.
So, big walking lizards with spikes all over their backs? Except for the one who looked just like your captain, of course.
The captain betrayed us. They knew everything about our security.
Was he one of them all along, do you think?
Even hiding their bodies is in the stories.
Think they're still around?
Possibly.
Any idea what they're after?
No.
Right. They'll want to talk to you.
Fine.
He's all yours.
So, who are you, friend?
Daliat Sunbird, scout.
Do you believe they were Sorax?
Dunno. Seemed real, though.
What do you think they wanted?
Here you go.
Kill us all.
I'll read it out when they're done speaking. I just looked at the rules. At least the rules as they are in 5th edition D&D. With the SRD has a different, maybe, but...
I'm gonna rest now.
Beginning at 1st level, you know how to settle... Once per turn, you can deal an extra d6 damage.
Not
Oh,
much.
for God's sake, come on.
He thinks the Sorax are real, too.
So much for your secret code.
Sorry to disappoint.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy is within 5 feet of it and the enemy isn't incapacitated. You don't have disadvantage. So as long as you don't have disadvantage, you don't need advantage as long as someone's close by. So if you have advantage, you can sneak attack. If you don't have advantage, but there is someone nearby, you can sneak attack. Sneak attack is actually very, 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 what's the word we're looking for? Very liberal with how much it does this. It's a lot easier to get sneak attack than it used to be, I think. There you go. Plus damage to one creature you hit with advantage using a finesse or ranged weapon once per turn. No need for advantage if an active ally is next to the target. It's 1d6 at level 1 plus 1d6 every 2 levels. So it goes up as you go up. Yeah, it's every 2 levels. So level 3, 2d6. I mean, in our D&D group, our rogue is usually the one hitting the hardest by far, because our rogue is also an assassin, which means like you get crazy high sneak attack dice. We've spoken to you, haven't we? Yeah, we have. I'll see if we can find a place to rest, and I'll probably call the episode there. Although I do want to carry on with this. I'm definitely carrying on with this. We're carrying on with Warzone. We're carrying on with this because this is enjoyable as well. Elizabeth.
Now it's my turn, right?
Ah, yes. When you crit, you double all the dice. Exactly.
What is this?
That's why.
A murder investigation?
We just want to help.
16d6. Nano loves that. 16d6 critical sneak attacks. It's beautiful.
Can we start this over?
No.
I don't think so.
Well. You screwed the push on that one, Triton.
Greetings, soldier.
Hi, name's Robar Sharp.
I gather you're a veteran of long standing.
Yeah, but I'm not in charge, mind you.
Tell us about Lisbeth.
How about Lisbeth? You're her superior.
Good woman. Strong, brave. You can trust her with a sword. That's worth something in my book.
This Lieutenant Stonebeard, is she up to the job?
Clearly not. Look around. Losing the captain broke her.
What do you think of Daliat?
Never liked him. He's hiding something. He's been nervous since we came back from the Badlands. But it'd be no good picking a fight with him now.
Very wise. So what do you think we should do?
For starters, not waiting here for the Sorax to come back and off us.
But Stonebeard says stay. And she's an officer, so...
Yeah, she's a stubborn one. And mutiny's a bad look on a soldier. You could talk to her. Deputy of the Council and all.
So if we find a way, you're with us?
I'm with myself. But don't let that stop you.
Okay. Ooh, fine. I was going to go open the chest, but...
It's clear that something must be done.
We have enough to make our report to the council, so let's get going.
If we don't help them, they'll either die or kill each other.
Let them. Could be fun to watch. So everyone has an opinion. But what are we gonna do?
And what about Daliat? We've got some pretty worrying hints about him. What if he really is hiding something important?
But that is Morton's. I think so.
If we accuse him, it might end in blood.
That leaves us with the others. What's our strategy?
We push Sharp to mutiny, get all the talkability, take the lead.
Let's just get them together and discuss this. I'm not sure,
but fine.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're level 17 now in my campaign, so in our campaign, so it gets a bit iffy. Right, hang on. Let us. I'm gonna go down to the chest. Open the chest, then I'll call a save there, I think, because otherwise this is gonna get too late. I guess because we failed Lizbath's check before, we can't talk to Lizbath now. Potentially. Nice, level 5. Sweet. We get here. Leather armor. We really don't need that. An identified potion goes to you. Scroll of spiritual weapon goes to you, I think. Hypnotic pattern goes to you. Dark stab. Oh, that's literally a D4 poison, a D8 poison. Okay, this just says what the dice are. That's cool. Yeah, that's there. So Casper, scribe it. Oh, you can't scribe it. Fine, this is going to be your thing. You can scribe that. The level's too high. Spell on your spell list. Okay, fine. You can't scribe because you are a. You see, have a. Fine. There. I believe. Hang on. Let's just do a quick save here. Can't save? Really? 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 Okay, there you go. Better. Save that. I believe. Settings. You can actually, in the difficulty section, you can, think, hang on, where is it? You can remove somatic components. You can remove material components. You can remove verbal components. You can get true random dice roll. Yeah, let's not save. We've saved already. Let's have a quick load here. Disable enemy criticals, damage taken, saving throw bonuses, deadlier AI, will shove characters to their death, merciless AI, will attack unconscious dying characters to kill them. Characters automatically revived at the end of a battle as long as one survived. That's not happening. Companions recover during rest. No food required. Max health on hit dice, max health on level up. I think we use average on level up. And we roll our dice in my campaign. Encumbrance rule, Solasta variant. So that is, your characters can carry up to 15 strength, but encumbered above 5 and 10. Tabletop is they can carry up to 15 strength flat, and they can carry up to 150 times strength. So you get to carry extra stuff. Never lose concentration. Wow. Okay, that's super easy. Universal scrolls. Any character can use a scroll. Rough. When the option is activated, spellbooks can only contain spells fitting their page limit. Oh, that actually limits your. Oh, that's interesting. Ah. Intriguing. That's excellent. Next. The Erica. No. Misty Step. Yes. On my level 18, I get spell mastery. At which point am I making Misty Step and Magic Missile at will spells? Material components. Yeah. So. I must have a free hand. How did you do it, Kenny? How did you do your... Did we just not do that in Des's campaign? I don't think we actually take somatic... To be fair, my character's got a free hand all the time anyway. But when you were doing Battle Hammer had shield and hammer. So were we not just paying attention to somatic components? I think most of the time you barely pay attention to most of the activation stuff for spells. Guaranteed criticals. Praise guaranteed a critical after once every 15 rolls. So what do you have? True random and karmic dice. Bad dice rolls increase the chance of a good dice roll. Forecaster feat. Ah, that might be it then. Force dialogue roll success. Always display dialogue chances. Unlock all the bestiary. Disable random encounters. Reroll exploration checks. Auto detect traps. No tool required. Force crafting roll success. Allow automatic. Yeah, so let's just disable the not doing custom. But I like it. I do like it. Anyway, we have saved. I'm going to call the stream there for now. We're carrying on with this. We're definitely carrying on with this.